Hey everyone, my name is Brady Velaconia, licensed agent with Keller Williams Realty here in Central Oregon, and today I am with Yadira Medina of Carnaval Mexican Grill here in Redmond, Oregon. So thank you so much for being with me here today.
You're very welcome. My pleasure. Thank you for inviting me.
So I'm excited to be here because Carnaval is one of my favorite restaurants here in downtown Redmond. There's a lot of good ones, but this is probably one of my favorites. So one thing that drew me to your guys' restaurant is the unique flavors and profiles of the different dishes. So talk a little bit about where those come from and why you chose what you chose to put on the menu.
So our menu is a little different and unique, like you mentioned. We have our homemade tortillas.
Yep.
We have one of my favorite dishes is the carne asada. The carnitas de puerco. That is my mother-in-law's recipe. The flavor to that, it reminds me of just home, my dad. So that's one of my favorite dishes. Also, alambres. It's a main dish from Morelia, Michoacan, where my parents. I go visit my parents and my family in Mexico, and that was one of the dishes for the holidays, for Christmas this time. Okay. The bacon, the pineapple, the bell peppers, the onions, the chorizo, you name it, it has it. And with the homemade tortillas and a nice spicy salsa, yeah.
I know when I've come here before in the past, people will just be like, I want a plate of tortillas and a plate of the ceviche. Like the tortillas are like their like favorite thing. So they are delicious. So talk a little bit about, you came here to Redmond. Where did you start and how did you get here in the restaurant business?
So I was born in Mexico City. I moved here to Redmond, Oregon back in 1988. Mm-hmm. My father, who did agriculture work for a lot of years, brought his family here, and so here we are. I went to high school here in Redmond High, graduated in 1998, and right after that, I went to work at the lumber mill for 9 years, and unfortunately, I was a single mom for long nine years, and I had a son to support. So I did 2 jobs for a while, and that's when I started the business industry. I worked at Madeline's Grill for 14 years. That's where I got all my experience.
Great. And then you decided to open Carnaval
We did after 14 years. That's where I met my husband, and we married about 9 years now, and we just decided to be adventurous and try our own thing. Great. He's a great chef, and I like to work with drinks, Mezcal, so together a combination of both. Here we are.
So family operation. Sounds like you using old family recipes. Family works here. Husband, I know, he's not in the video, but he's in the food when you come here. He's the head chef, right?
He's correct. Yep.
Yeah.
He's the head chef.
And so the name Carnaval, you were telling me, has a special significance.
It does. Carnaval has a very special significance to my husband. He's from Jalisco, El Grullo, where January they do a big festival, and it's called Carnaval Mexico. And then it goes for like 2 weeks, and they do this big festival, horses, music, food.
Awesome.
And so that's one of the things that he misses from Mexico. And so that's where the name Carnaval, we decided to go with Carnaval Mexican Grill to really learn about our authentic food.
Great. That's awesome. I love those sorts of stories. That's, I think, what makes places special like this.
And that's where our logo too, the bulls and the agave, because we want to specialize on mezcal.
Yeah, so maybe talk a little bit about that before we go. The mezcal, you were saying like a lot of your specialty drinks include that, and you kind of riff off of different flavors. So
yes, so mezcal is the smoky flavor. You got to have a palate for that. If you don't, I'm sorry. But
right.
They're great drinks. We can do an old fashioned, a mojito, a mai tai. You're not missing out. And mezcal, you use a lot of fresh fruits, less citrus, and that what makes it really, really special. And there's like 240 species of agave.
Wow. Yeah.
And mezcal, it's just the agave, 100% blue agave.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
It is. Their drinks are delicious. So come by, guys, check it out. Is there anything else that you'd like to say before we go?
I sure do. I want to thank the community. Very supportive. Thank you very much. And we're here to serve you all. Appreciate you.
Well,
thank you.
I'm the community supports you. Everyone that I talk to that's been here, great things to say. If you have not come in and check it out. If you have been, come back and try something new.
It's a new year, so we will have new food coming out.
Yeah, do you have any new exciting things coming?
We do. We have a ceviche with mushrooms.
Oh, wow.
It is a vegan. It tastes just like a regular ceviche. You can't even tell the difference if there is fish or not,
Wow.
but it is outstanding.
Awesome. Well, hey, I know that they also have some interesting events coming up. Maybe we'll make it another trip back here and talk about those events that you were sharing with me. But
yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much for coming out and
You're
meeting
very
with
welcome.
me. I really
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.